Hey everyone, welcome to our channel Mental Game. Today, we are going to talk about principles most people take a lifetime to learn. Now let's begin. Principles most people take a lifetime to learn. There are times when we find ourselves stuck in the same patterns or repeating the same mistakes over and over again. That's why life principles are so important. They remind us that we don't need to reinvent the wheel every time we encounter a new challenge or situation. As a matter of fact, they're fundamental to being human, but we often don't give them the attention they deserve until it's too late. I believe that everything we do in life is interconnected. For example, if we are messy and disorganized in one part of our life, it is likely we are messy and disorganized in another. For me, if I am physically and mentally well, I know I perform better in my business. I'm a more effective speaker, coach, and facilitator. So if you're looking to become more confident as a leader, or a more impactful speaker, or have more influence at work, it's important you understand these are not isolated areas to work on. You also need to take care of your physical health, your emotional well-being, your personal relationships, your spiritual growth, and so on. As I was reflecting on this recently, I started to think about the key principles that inform my way of thinking, my decisions, and my actions, that have helped me to overcome challenges and achieve success in my business. Some I've had for a long time, others have developed more recently. But they all play a major role in how I approach everything in life. Every day, we make choices that determine what kind of life we will lead. We can choose to take a new job and move away from friends and family, or we can stay where we are and build deeper relationships. We can spend our money on flashy cars or superfluous luxuries, or invest in experiences that enrich us as human beings. The principles outlined below may seem simple, but they represent the foundation for living an extraordinary life. Attitude changes everything. Your attitude reflects how you see the world and how you live in it, and it determines everything from what you say and do, to how successful those actions are likely to be. If you have a negative attitude, your life will be characterized by the appearances of obstacles, failure, defeat, and mediocrity. But if you have a positive attitude, your life will be characterized by more opportunities, happiness, and success. Your life is an expression of your attitudes, therefore, it's important to choose wisely. Good things don't come easy. It is easy to get a job, but it's hard to find one that pays well. Likewise, it's easy to meet someone you like and even fall in love with them, but it takes a lot more effort to build a relationship that lasts. The point is that there are no shortcuts when it comes to achieving greatness. Sure, there may be times when luck seems to play a role in your success story. But those who depend on luck only end up disappointed. After all, sitting around wishing and hoping for good things to happen won't change anything for the better. Actions speak louder than words. You've definitely heard this phrase before. It's a simple concept to understand, but one that is often overlooked. People might tell you things like they love you or that they care about you without actually doing anything to show their love or care. They might even say these things without thinking about what they're saying at all, they just say them because they feel like they should. But no matter what someone says though, if their actions don't reflect those words, then their words mean absolutely nothing. If you want to be taken seriously and earn trust from others, then your actions need to match up with what you say. Procrastination will drag you down. Time is a precious resource, and procrastinating is one of the easiest ways to waste it. When you procrastinate, you're also wasting your productivity since you might not accomplish as much as you could if you just stopped putting things off and got going. Those things will still need to be done at some point anyway. So why not just do them now? It may seem overwhelming, but once you get started on something and kindle that initial fire within yourself, you'll be amazed at how much more efficient and productive your life become. Life doesn't give you all you want. It's easy to think that life is made up of all the things you can have, but in reality, it's a series of trade-offs and sacrifices. You can't have it all, so you have to make sacrifices and prioritize the things that are most important to you. This may sound obvious, but there are many people who live their lives with no sense of priorities and few limits on what they expect from others. This is a critical concept to grasp, as it helps you put things in perspective and helps to understand that some things may be out of reach, at least for now. With this in mind, it becomes easier to make sacrifices in order to achieve those goals that matter most. Feeling sad after making a decision doesn't mean it was the wrong one. No matter how much we may want to believe otherwise, there are situations where we are forced to make decisions that can leave us feeling sad and even guilty. But that doesn't mean those choices were bad ones. In fact, sometimes the hardest choices are the most necessary ones. Whenever you make a big decision such as moving to another country, ending a relationship, or quitting your job and starting something new, there are going to be a lot of emotions involved, but these feelings are temporary and should not prevent you from moving forward and making other choices in life. A good reputation is costlier than money. Money once lost can be regained, but a lost reputation may never be. A person who has a good reputation is respected by others. People look up to them and want to be like them because of their positive qualities and achievements. The opposite is also true. A person with a bad reputation doesn't get much respect or consideration. Building and protecting your reputation will take effort, but it will pay off in the long run. Lessons repeat themselves until you learn them. Life is a learning process, and each lesson will repeat itself until you learn it. This can be difficult because our minds are often preoccupied with problems, obstacles, and irritations. However, our feelings tell us when we need to learn from a particular situation. When something frustrates or disappoints you, it points out an error in your thinking or behavior that needs correction. What you need to do is learn from these emotional responses by recognizing the lessons they offer so that it doesn't happen again. There is a solution to every problem. If you have no idea how you're going to get yourself out of the mess you're in right now, let me tell you, there is always a way out. You just need to discover it. And the first step in finding an answer is to stop focusing on what the problem is doing to you. Instead, understand that your problems are only problems because of how they affect your life right now, and there's no reason they have to keep doing so forever. Once you get this concept into your head, things seem much brighter. Suddenly, it's not a struggle anymore. Instead, it becomes a challenge, maybe even something inspiring. The trick here lies not only in finding solutions, but also in adopting them into your daily routine, so that change becomes second nature. You are your own worst enemy. Self-awareness is the ability to view yourself clearly and objectively through contemplation and introspection. It enables you to make intelligent decisions about your life and helps you understand what motivates your behavior. Once you realize that your thoughts are yours, it becomes easier for you to take control of them and use them to help, rather than hinder your progress. The only way you can truly improve yourself is by taking control of your own existence by first overcoming internal turmoil, uncertainty, and lack of confidence or any other emotion that holds you back from success. You never know how valuable your health is until you're fighting for it. Often, we don't realize the importance of our health until we face some kind of illness or disease. Unfortunately, people wait until an emergency or crisis occurs before deciding to change their lifestyle habits and prioritize their health. But here's the thing, you can't be healthy later if you don't take care of yourself now. If your health is important to you, then you must make it a priority. Nothing lasts forever. Life is full of both joy and sorrow, good times and bad. The only thing that remains constant is change, so don't hold on to something you have no control over. When life throws you a curveball, it can be challenging to maintain optimism and gratitude for what you have, and all too easy to focus on everything that's going bad. But instead of dwelling on the negative things, encourage yourself by remembering that nothing stays the same forever. Bad situations will eventually pass. If they don't end on their own, all you need to do is change something. Good things also come to an end, so don't take them for granted either. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, so we can keep making them. For more videos, subscribe this Mental Game channel and remember to click on the notification. Also be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.